Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of the Missing Beans Peru Manzanilla Decaf coffee beans. And this was a coffee that was very kindly sent to me by viewer Brian quite a while ago now, and I've still got a few in the cupboard from him to get round to reviewing. So a massive thank you to Brian for sending this coffee to review. So let's take a look at the pack, and I've got this handy little card that came with the coffee with the description on, so I think we'll take a look at the card. All the information is on the card that's on the pack as well. So originating from the coffee grown region of Cajamarca and an organic certified producer, this coffee is decaffeinated using the Swiss water process. Decaffeination with water uses the principles of osmosis, by which two solutions separated by a permeable membrane will balance their caffeine concentrations from the least concentrated medium to the most concentrated. That's just like the worst sentence I've ever heard in my life, unless I don't understand it, but you know, it's a bit much for what you want to know really about the decaffeination process, but interesting all the same. So it's a little bit technical, I would say, for most people to understand. There we go, the address there, the roastery, New Tech Place, Oxford. The country is Peru, variety is varietal blend, the process is washed, altitude, the tasting notes are chocolate, green tea and cookies. And that is it for the description of the coffee. So let's take a look at the beans. As usual, it's got that sort of dry sort of looking appearance to the beans when you get those ones that have been decaffeinated, especially the water, the Swiss water method. They do look a little bit woody, the beans after. Look like good quality, quite uniform in size, and the roast is really even as well. And the aroma of the beans is really deep chocolate hint. It's slightly floral, or maybe that's the green tea I'm picking up that's mentioned on the pack. It's really sweet too, and a bit sort of cake-like, I would say. Take a quick look at the ground coffee. Slightly orange in colour, I would say. And when ground, it's really quite different. It's got that sort of hard to tell fruity floral Play-Doh hint, and it's quite meaty too. Not as vibrant as I was expecting, and even though it's taken me a while to get round to drinking this coffee, the freshness of the beans is still quite evident there. So, taste-wise, it's chocolatey and biscuity, it's slightly woody and floral, it's quite smooth, and it's not so obvious that it's a decaf, which is always a good thing. It's medium to full in body, as a lot of Peruvian coffees are quite full in bodied. This one's a little bit more on the medium side. It's got a strange sort of bitterness to this coffee. It doesn't quite kick in till the end, and it's nothing too overpowering or high in bitterness, but it is quite sharp, and maybe that's what the pack description is hinting at with the sort of green tea that's mentioned. There's no acidity, and although the slight bitterness is sharp, it's a smooth coffee overall. I have had better decafs and I've had better Peruvian coffees, but it's a good quality coffee, and I really enjoyed drinking this one. So I'll give it a score of 3.75 out of 5. If you drink decaf and like a smooth coffee that's not so obvious as a decaf, this may be worth a try. So I'd really like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other coffees from Missing Bean. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.